Well, it's been a little while since we spoke to you, and we need to catch you up. And basically, we're catching you up with just a little bit of stuff that we're doing. We do want to show everybody who might be a little chilly that we actually experienced some slight cold ourselves, and that we are in the warmth now, but we know what you're dealing with. So we'll try to show you some clips that will maybe warm you up a little bit, especially going into Christmas. More importantly, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving because, honestly, we didn't really talk about Thanksgiving too much. I'm going to show you what we did for Thanksgiving.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
We would like to thank RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring this video.
Brooklyn Bedding, RV Mattress, company we've been dealing with for quite some time now. We've been really happy with them. There's so many different selections. I don't even know how many number of combinations you can order. The one we have is a Dream Foam Hybrid. It was called something else initially, but we found that to be like the happy medium between the deluxe super big one, which we started off with and we didn't care for, but since they had 120 night, which is 4-month trial period, and free shipping, we called them up and we told them that we might want something a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter weight for the RV than what we had, and they sent us another one, which again, with the free shipping, you would think, well, they're not going to be doing those kind of things too often. No, they want to make you happy. You're getting it shipped from the plant. In this case, it was Arizona, and it's real quick. It's not slow at all. And I was surprised by quite a few things whenever I got it. First of all, in a box that I could carry, since it was a nice smaller unit, big American flag on it. They wanted to make sure it was made in America. It came FedEx. We put it up in the bedroom. You just unfurled it. Basically, it inflates itself. Let Heidi tell you about the code and the warranty.
If you click on the link and you type in Daydream, that will get you 20% off. Also, remember there's a 10-year warranty, which is super awesome. And made in the USA, which is so great these days.
Yeah, especially for shipping times, if anything else. I really want to know where our product's coming from and how it's being built, and this is the way to go, I'm telling you. Just to show you that whenever you're on the road, you don't have to go without. It's just two of us, so Heidi did a whole chicken and mashed potatoes gravy. Of course, I like them, she likes them. There's nothing wrong with Bob Evans red potato skin, whatever that is, mashed potatoes and stovetop stuffing. Nice, it's nice. So this is our Thanksgiving, just to let you know what's going on. Even though we had some offers from some people in the park wanted us to go up to Cracker Barrel with them, we were already set up for this. So yeah, this is the great part about two things: having a decent kitchen with good oven and everything that works, all this stuff works, but more importantly, having a good cook for a wife. So we had a great Thanksgiving, and at that point we really didn't do much except our normal exploring the area and hanging out. We are in this location because we have some doctor's appointments that need to be met and some things that need to be taken care of. So there's a lot of just living that we're doing in the area, and during this time that we're here, it's something that is a contested feature that we show on our channel, which I'm not exactly sure why, but people get highly offended. Not everyone, there's just a few. Whenever I show products that we are reviewing, I get all kinds of comments between you guys are just turning into an infomercial to I love, I'm so glad you showed this. I was looking for this same item, and everything in between. We're not going to stop showing items that might be relatable for RVing or even slightly outside the realm of RVing. This is part of our channel. This was part of our journey. We knew we were going to do this. We did this before we left. We did this prior to even leaving the house. So to hit the road is no different. We're still living out on the road, and this is a supplement to income. I mean, we have a set means of income that comes in, and this is one of those avenues. If you guys don't know, for most of our demographic, we're in the older group, and this country's not being run by our generation necessarily. The economy that's being generated is from a younger generation, and I'm going to tell you that through social media, it's all about having your fingers in 20 different pies at the same time and hoping that a couple of those pies actually feed you. So you're going to still continue to see that, but that's what we were doing as far as at the site here. And then we had a need, or kind of a desire, to do a couple things. Again, we're running around. We have a lot of appointments that we have to attend to. If you guys don't remember, or if you just joined on, Heidi does have a surgery that's coming up here prior to this, or I should say just after this video goes out. We will actually go through with that. But it is a heart surgery, so we're hoping everything goes great there. But running around to all these different appointments and being able to go do the stuff that we wanted to do, we found a need to do something that we did when we first got down here again. And I'm going to say that even as full-time RVers, we didn't necessarily expect to do this. And since we are living the way that we are, we got a new vehicle. We have a vehicle that is better on gas. So the truck doesn't have to be subjected to all these idiots that are down here in Florida driving around. Sometimes I'm one of those idiots. But the whole idea of actually getting into parking spaces and being able to travel freely and easily, in a smaller vehicle that gets much better gas mileage is smart on our part. Now, with that being said, that smaller vehicle allowed us to do something else, and that was actually jump in and buckle up our RV for a few days, and we traveled back to Ohio. We saw some family. We took care of some business back in Ohio. We actually stayed with our daughter and her husband at their place, and got to visit with our grandson. We had a great time. While we were there, we explored the area. We do have some different irons in the fire, if you want to call it that. We're figuring out some things, which we'll release that information later if anything comes up, from it. But it was kind of nice to get back in the area. But it was chilly, it was a little cool, and we were happy that we left gray. I mean, it was just gray up there. It's just part of the country. And, we enjoyed the area. One of the things that's kind of sad, I mean, it just looks so dead, even though in the summer it looks so live and vibrant. In the winter, it just looks like everything's dying. I mean, even at Heidi's mom's house, they drain the lake that's out there, and everything just looks uninviting. It just doesn't look like any place you want to be around. But in the summer, it's the exact opposite. It looks like nothing but fun. So, we left really early in the morning after we'd been there a week, took off and headed back down. It was a really foggy day, that morning. It's kind of different, but, cool, and traveled back to Florida. Now, once we were in Florida, guess what we did? We enjoyed ourselves. And how did we do that? Well, first of all, on one of the 80-degree days that we had, we hopped on our bikes and we took a little trip. So that was our ride to the beach. We loved that ride. But later that night, we went ahead and did some holiday stuff. There's a local law firm here in Vero Beach that puts on all these lights every year. There's people out there. They give you 3D glasses so you can see the displays that are in the house. They have like holograms in the window and stuff. Of course, being colorblind, that 3D stuff don't work with me at all. But the display was nice. It's very nice, and there was a lot of traffic that was driving through there. But again, you know, it's I guess a tradition in the area. So we're hoping that you guys got a little bit warmer from what you see here, and hope that you have a good holiday. And we will, as always, hope to see you out here, especially down here.